The journey of Tammy Slayton, one of the stars of the hit reality television series 1000 LB Sisters, has always been one of raw honesty, immense struggle, and emotional breakthroughs. From the moment she first appeared on the TLC show alongside her sister Amy Slayton, viewers were drawn not only to her size but to her candid and often heartbreaking stories about health, family, and identity. For years, Tammy's battles with weight, addiction, and self-esteem were at the center of the series, with many fans fearing for her life as her health visibly deteriorated before the cameras. Yet in the latest twist of her incredible story, Tammy has shocked the world with a dramatic transformation that has left fans nearly speechless. After shedding an extraordinary 500 pounds, new photos of Tammy reveal a woman almost unrecognizable from the one viewers first met years ago, proving that her journey is far from over and that she may have finally discovered the strength and willpower to reclaim her life. When 1000 LB Sisters premiered in 2020, Tammy weighed over 700 pounds. Her size made daily life extremely difficult, from walking short distances to performing routine tasks. Even breathing was a challenge, and the risk of health complications loomed constantly. Viewers watched as doctors warned her that without urgent changes, her life expectancy could be drastically cut short. Throughout the early seasons, Tammy struggled with food addiction, resistance to medical advice, and complicated family dynamics. Her sister Amy, who also faced obesity, eventually qualified for weight loss surgery and began shedding pounds, while Tammy seemed stuck in a cycle of excuses and setbacks. For many fans, it seemed that Tammy might not make it to the breakthrough moment her sister had. But behind the scenes, the pressure was mounting, and Tammy's health crisis came to a breaking point. In 2021, she was rushed to the hospital after a medical emergency that nearly claimed her life. That frightening incident became the turning point. She was placed on a ventilator and spent weeks recovering, and for perhaps the first time, Tammy appeared to grasp the seriousness of her situation. While fans feared the worst, Tammy shocked them by not only surviving but entering a rehabilitation facility where she began to take her health seriously. It was during her time in rehab that Tammy slowly but steadily began to lose weight, working with nutritionists, doctors, and therapists to address not just the physical side of her struggles but also the mental and emotional patterns that had kept her trapped for so long. The latest photos of Tammy, which have circulated widely on social media and been picked up by major entertainment outlets, show a woman transformed. Once largely immobile and reliant on a wheelchair, she now walks short distances without assistance. The once round and full face that viewers had become so familiar with has slimmed down dramatically, revealing sharper features and even a newfound glow. Her skin is looser, a natural effect of such rapid and dramatic weight loss, but fans cannot help but focus on the vitality and health that radiate from her. Dressed in brighter clothing and showing off her smile more often than ever, Tammy's confidence appears to be soaring, and the woman who once seemed so trapped by her own body now radiates hope and determination. The reaction from fans has been overwhelming. Social media platforms have exploded with comments from viewers who say they hardly recognize her. Words like inspirational, amazing, and unbelievable dominate the comment sections. Longtime fans who had once criticized her reluctance to make changes are now celebrating her progress, acknowledging that while her journey has taken longer than some might have hoped, her results are nothing short of extraordinary. For many, Tammy has become a symbol of perseverance, proof that even when the odds seem impossible, change is still achievable with commitment and support. Tammy's transformation has also sparked broader discussions about weight loss, health, and body image. Reality television has often been criticized for exploiting individuals who are struggling, and many felt that Tammy's story was sometimes treated more as entertainment than as a serious medical and personal issue. Yet her dramatic progress has shifted the narrative, with many praising TLC for documenting not only the lowest points of her journey but also the remarkable turnaround. Tammy herself has acknowledged in interviews that the support from fans and the accountability of being on television played roles in motivating her to continue, even when the road was difficult. One of the most compelling parts of Tammy's transformation story is the emotional growth that has accompanied her physical changes. In the past, Tammy often lashed out at her family members, especially Amy, who encouraged her to lose weight. Their sibling relationship was frequently tense, with Amy pushing Tammy to make healthier choices and Tammy responding with anger or defensiveness. Now, however, Tammy has expressed gratitude for the tough love that Amy and other family members showed her. Their relationship appears stronger, and fans have noted that Tammy's newfound positivity has made her easier to connect with on-screen. In interviews and candid moments on the show, Tammy has admitted that food was her way of coping with pain, loneliness, and trauma. Emotional eating had become her crutch, and it was only after nearly losing her life that she realized she needed to face those underlying issues. Therapy sessions, combined with the structured environment of rehab, gave her the tools to begin breaking free from that cycle. She has also shared that she found strength in prayer and spirituality, often crediting faith as a key factor in keeping her motivated. The journey has not been easy. Tammy has had to undergo multiple medical procedures and continues to live with the side effects of carrying so much weight for so many years. Her mobility, while vastly improved, is not yet perfect, and doctors warn that maintaining her progress will require lifelong dedication. Loose skin remains an issue, and she has spoken openly about the possibility of future surgeries to remove excess skin for both medical and cosmetic reasons. Yet what stands out most is her determination not to return to the habits that nearly ended her life. Tammy's story also intersects with her romantic life, which has often been a source of both drama and support. She married Caleb Willingham, a man she met in rehab, in 2022. Their whirlwind romance was featured on the show, and fans were divided on whether the relationship would help or hinder her progress. Tragically, Caleb passed away in 2023, leaving Tammy heartbroken. Many feared that his death might push her back into unhealthy patterns, but instead, Tammy has said that she chose to honor his memory by continuing to fight for her health. In this way, her love story, though brief, became another motivating factor in her decision to keep going.